I've talked with a lot of business owners, and I mean a lot. Some of them get it, some of them don't. The ones who get it enjoy lasting success. The ones that don't, well, unfortunately, many of them go out of business. What is there to get? Joe Lloyd is my guest today, and he gets it. Because of that, he enjoys success in his business and his life. Joe and his wife Leanna opened their first coffee shop in Durango in 2004. Now, almost 15 years later, they will open their 11th location. How do they do it? By treating people, all people, like they are valuable. From their coffee growers, to their employees, to their customers, to the members of their community, everybody is important. Joe finds satisfaction in his life by making a real difference in the lives of others. What is there to get? That's it, folks. Want to enjoy success in life? Then make a difference in somebody else's. Make every interaction count for something positive, and the rewards will come back to you. It's just that simple. I wonder if Joel will let me buy him a cup of coffee at his own coffee place. Want to see how it goes? Come along for the ride in Ken's Think Tank. Ken's Think Tank is made possible by the following sponsors. 505 Motorsports in Farmington is awesome. They sell vehicles of all makes and models, as well as four-wheelers, motorcycles, boats, RVs, and more. They even offer in-house financing and co-signment. If you want your vehicle to shine like a diamond inside and out, it doesn't get any better than Blue Diamond Auto Spa. From a quick and easy wash and go to a full detail, they're the best in Farmington. Give your vehicle a day at the spa. Durango Joe's Coffee. Let's go to Joe's.
If you're out there and you're watching this right now, you need to get a Joe's card on your phone, because it's the easiest thing ever, and you don't ever have to carry a card around. You just have it on your phone. You can load it up, and it's like cash.
All right, so we just picked you up. That's corporate offices, right?
Yep, that's the headquarters. We've been in that spot for 10 months.
10 months.
Yep, 10 months. It's like 10,000 square.
Nice.
So.
How many of us would love to have a business that needs 10,000 square feet?
Well, I'll tell you, Ken, I did not think I would ever need 10,000 square feet. It's one of those things that, you know, just happened.
So I usually let Siri tell me.
I'll be Siri today.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going straight. And on our left, cover up the cameras. We've got a Starbucks, a new Starbucks that went in. Don't show them. That's the newest Starbucks in town.
Yeah. You are the owner, founder, everything of Durango Joe's Coffee, right?
Yeah, with one addition is my wife.
Yeah, right.
Her and I are the founders.
Perfect.
She has definitely contributed in huge ways. So we're both in this together. So
nice.
I can't forget, or I can't take all the credit. And we have some awesome employees, I'll tell you, that team members that have made this thing so doable in so many different ways. So yeah, it's a team effort.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Hey, how's it going? I'm not in the driver's side right now. So I'm gonna do an almond milk latte.
What size?
Small.
Small. I am a little bit scared.
All right.
I'm pretty act normal.
Act normal. Yeah, you got to do a good job.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
Mocha. 16 with no whipped cream.
No whipped cream?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Do you get the employee discount?
There you go. Give 'em
Sir,
that.
do you
Is that-
have
what
our
is this?
Joe's card?
Right?
Are you buying this then?
Yeah.
You're my guest, man. I was gonna buy your coffee. I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times does somebody buy you coffee at your own coffee spot?
Never.
Come on, man.
I haven't had that happen.
This is the first time ever that my guest has paid for the coffee.
Sleep
Yeah.
on this?
No.
Okay.
No. Those sleeves are 5 cents, and I don't need one.
And I don't need one either. How many places do you have? Or what? You started off with one spot, right?
Yeah, one spot.
What was the original location?
The College Drive location.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was in April of 2004 that we opened that store.
How many locations do you have total now?
We have 10.
Wow.
We have 5 in Colorado and 5 in New Mexico. Soon to be 6 in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your employees are super friendly and nice, and they just encourage. They encourage you without saying it. They just encourage by manner you as a customer to smile and have a good time.
Yeah.
And that's not easily attained. Lots of people try and get employees to do that,
Right.
but you have a culture and a philosophy and everything that has grown that within your business. So talk about that. Like, what is your philosophy on employees?
When my wife and I started this coffee business, it was really to really be bright spots in people's day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we wanted to be able to do. Beyond coffee, coffee's a great widget. It's awesome. I love it. I'm a coffee geek. I make sure that I want my coffee a certain way, blah blah blah. But in life, I think my greater mission is to influence people in a positive way. And our mission statement is everyone deserves a smile, a warm greeting, and a great cup of coffee. And so having that be the foundation of who we are, we hire people that have that similar philosophy in a sense of they get wound up being around people because they love me.
Yeah.
I can teach anybody how to make coffee, but I can't teach that person to get wound up about being around people and loving to be around people. And so we hire people. This funny story, this one guy says, "Man, how do you train your employees to be so nice?" And I was like, "Dude, we don't train them to be nice. We hire them nice, and we teach them how to make coffee." And so we really go through a process to find people that's how they're wired.
Okay.
Is they are in their DNA. It's wrapped up in their DNA to really want to engage with people and hang out with people, and so be bright spots in their day.
Right.
And so we make that part of that is our mission. We believe that's what we're supposed to do every morning when we get up, is to engage with people in ways that creates a bright spot.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, I've heard way too many stories where people go to work every day and the people at work don't know their name. They don't notice who they are. But when they come to Joe's, we want to make sure people know that we know who they are.
Right.
And that we appreciate them and we value them. And we value the fact that they add value.
Right.
In life. Not just about our coffee. But coffee is just a way to let people know we care about them.
It's the catalyst
it's
to
really,
make the mission happen.
To make the mission happen.
Yeah.
So I think our business, Ken, would look a lot different if my mission was to serve really great coffee.
Sure.
I think that's part of our mission.
It is.
It is, because
but it's not the mission.
It's not the mission, but part of the mission that we follow does have to do with the coffee farmers, because we want to treat everyone right, all the way from the bean all the way to the cup. And that's why we go. I travel to countries all over the world that we buy our coffee from and meet the farmers that actually produce our coffee. And so I know we're paying them a fair wage.
Yeah.
I know that a broker isn't getting all my money. It's going directly to the farmer, and the farmer reaps the benefit of the great coffee they're harvesting for our coffee shops and our customers.
Right.
Yeah. And so we care about them. We want to be bright spots in their day too, by paying them right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, just hiring someone who's wired to really enjoy being around people isn't the end of the story.
No.
So you've got to, there's got to be lots of things that happen right while they're working for you in order for them to maintain that personality that you hired. So what do you go about doing? How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, you can't be an idiot and work for us. We've got 70 some recipes that you have to learn, and you have to be proficient in a lot of different things, multitasking, and so we definitely had. This is the College Drive location that we started
nice.
with. Yeah, back in 2004 when I was a kid. Here's my brother right there getting into his emergency vehicle. Actually.
Cool.
But that used to be a 7-Eleven when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Growing up, yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot of other attributes that have to go along with the smile that make up, a good barista. And so we definitely have, a lot of training that goes on to make sure that they're successful on every level.
Right.
Not just the smile, but making sure transactions, happen, making sure they're counting out their drawers, making sure they're accountable to their checklists. There's so many layers,
Right.
to running a business that, is healthy. So yeah, we have all those systems in place, and that was probably the craziest thing to learn, was realizing that there is so much the systems and the procedures and the policies that
Right.
when you start opening multiple locations, if you don't have those,
Yeah.
you're done. I mean,
Yeah.
and so we almost were done, and after about 3 years, because I didn't have a whole lot of those in place, and I had to it was a trial by error type of situation, and I finally figured it out that we needed to buckle down and really develop our systems and procedures.
Right.
So if we were going to grow.
Not everybody that companies hire stay happy.
Right.
Right. So, how do you go about ensuring that your employees stick around and stay happy? And
so, I mean, when it comes to it's your a lot of it is about culture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if everybody has culture, it's either good or it's bad.
Right.
And and so if you can develop a good culture where people are appreciated, people are recognized, people are rewarded, then you're going to keep people around.
Right.
And so we found out, again, after 2 or 3 years of doing this, we had to put in place some things that rewarded, that made people feel appreciated. We put in place things that if you every 6 months we have an evaluation process. You can get a raise every 6 months. So there's always an opportunity to grow in the company. And so, and you try to pay people, the right pay. And I think combined with a great culture, a good incentive program, things that create a healthy environment that's fun, people are going to stick around.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I tell managers, I tell them all the time, when you get done being a manager at Durango Joe's, you will literally have a master's degree in business.
Yeah.
Because you will be running a business. There's a lot of responsibility and a lot of training and a lot of things that we put on their plate to teach them the economics, all the stuff that goes along with running a business and what it takes.
You're giving them maybe not in stock or whatever, but you're giving them ownership in at a level and what happens with the company.
And we listen to our employees. I mean, we really do, because the employees that we do have are on the front line. I'm not serving coffee every day anymore in the stores, and so we just had one of our assistant managers about a year ago come up to me, and she was like, our straws are not really that great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean they're not that great? They're just, they're kind of flimsy and they can crack. And I'm like, really? She said, you know what, I think we need to go to a colored straw that's a little stiffer and have 2 different sizes, one for the 16 ounce and one for the 24.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know. These straws that we get are pretty inexpensive, and they're just a straw.
Yeah.
So I don't drink that many cold drinks with straws. So I went to kind of test out her theory about cracking, and
Right.
and sure enough, I'm like, these are crappy straws. And so we ended up doing some of our own in-house, research, and ended up going with new straws, red straws. Now that match our our logo and kind of who we are, but it was so awesome to tell her. I said, Emily, we're getting new straws, and she just lit up like a light bulb. It was like, are you kidding? I said, yeah, because you were 100% right. Our straws sucked. Yeah. No pun intended.
Right. The culture is more important than the marketing. So, you can't market a bad culture, or you're just wasting your money. So so if you had, what's your advice for business owners?
I think business owners, I guess everybody has this thing, in a sense, they want to create. They want to create something, and I guess it comes down to why. Mm-hmm. What's your why?
Yeah.
Why are you wanting to do this?
Yeah.
And if your motivation is to just get rich, then you're probably gonna not have a great culture. But if you know your why, and it's greater than the almighty dollar, and it has something to do with something that can help people or provide a service that enhances somebody's lifestyle or whatever, you're going to have a better chance of success. One, because money isn't the end all, and two, when you start investing in people's lives and you start treating people, or when you treat people right, all that stuff comes back to you in a positive way.
Yeah.
And I feel that, if you're getting into business, get into business for the right reason. Have a why. Have a reason. Know who you are and know why you do it.
Right.
Because if you don't, you'll flail. You'll run out of energy.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a reason every morning besides just making money to get out of bed and do what you love to do, then it's going to be a really, really long day.
Yeah.
So I really come back to why do I do what I do?
Yeah.
And it's really to help develop people and becoming leaders and being bright spots in customers' day.
Yeah.
And so if we can do those two things, if I can do those two things, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
The money will follow.
Right.
But as long as people are happy and I'm being a bright spot and we're developing people in leadership, that's what turns my crank.
Yeah.
So, and I love me. So, what better thing to combine what you're put on earth to do and drink coffee?
Right.
It's a great combo.
So you could either be a guy that sells coffee, or you could be a guy that uses coffee to build a community.
Yeah. That's exactly it, and that's what I use coffee to do. That's it. You said it much better than me, but yeah, that's the truth. It's the bottom line.
Yeah, you have been hiring the right people, working with the right people, and creating a culture with those same people that it's probably outgrown. It's outgrown you, is what it's done. It's not it's not you, it's the company, and you are a part of it, and so that's fantastic work. And it's with the economy, it's with this is all happening in spite of economy, in spite of competition from national chains, in spite of all that stuff. Your vision, your mission, the mission that Durango Joe's mission is what is creating that success.
Yeah, and that success, I think, is driven, like you said, by mission first.
Yeah.
And knowing what your why is in life.
Yeah.
And in business, and having your employees know when they come to work every day why they're there, and when they know that and understand that they're meant to be a bright spot in somebody's day that could actually make a difference. Because I can't tell you how many stories we've heard from customers over the years that we've made a difference in their day, which turns out to make a difference in their life.
Right.
And I, to be honest with you, I didn't realize that could happen as much as it has happened.
Yeah.
I've been blown away
Yeah.
by how much a smile and a warm greeting and a great cup of coffee,
Right.
how far that can go
Right.
to making a difference in somebody's life.
Yeah.
I've been blown away. I didn't think I just didn't think that it would be that big of a deal. In a sense, I knew I wanted it to be a big deal, but I've been blown away.
I think as humans, our natural inclination is to try and complicate things. Things have to be more complicated than what they appear. And no, not really.
Right, yeah, exactly.
If you stick to the corners, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fantastic, man. I had a great time. Thank you so much for coming on the ride.